Here we are going to see about the reproductive glands, thymus gland and the pineal gland. And the first is the reproductive glands. These reproductive glands is also called as the gonads. There are two types of reproductive glands. They are the testes and the ovaries. The testes are the male reproductive gland and the ovaries are the female reproductive gland. Here we can see about the testes. The testis is composed of seminiferous cells, Leydig cells and Sertoli cells. And we studied before that the anterior lobe of pituitary will secrete the hormone called luteinizing hormone. And this luteinizing hormone will promote the Leydig cells of the testes to secrete the male sex hormone called testosterone. And these Leydig cells are the endocrine part of the testes. Next is the functions of testosterone. This testosterone will influence the process of spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is the production or development of mature spermatozoa. Then it will stimulate protein synthesis, then it will control the muscular growth. And the important function is it will help in the development of secondary sexual characters in male. And the characters like distribution of hairs on body and face, deep voice pattern, broadening of shoulder and elongation of bones. These are all the secondary sexual characters. So these are all the functions of testosterone. Next one is the ovary. These ovaries are the female reproductive glands and it is located in the pelvic cavity of the abdomen. These ovaries are two in number and it will secrete the hormones like estrogen and progesterone. The estrogen was produced by Graafian follicles and the progesterone was produced by corpus luteum. So, the hormones of ovaries are estrogen and progesterone. First, we can see the functions of estrogens. This estrogen helps to bring the changes during puberty in girls. Then it initiates the process of oogenesis. Oogenesis means production or development of ovum. Then it will stimulate the maturation of ovarian follicles in the ovary. Ovarian follicles means it is a group of cells, group of spherical cells which are found in the ovary. Then it will promote secondary characters in female like breast development, high pitched voice. These are all the functions of estrogen. Next we can see the functions of progesterone. This progesterone is responsible for the premenstrual changes of the uterus. So premenstrual means before menstrual. Then it will prepare the uterus for the implantation of the embryo. Embryo means the early stage of the infant. So for the implantation of the embryo in the uterus, then it will maintain the pregnancy and it will help in the formation of placenta. So placenta means it is an organ that develops in uterus during pregnancy and it will provide oxygen and nutrients for the baby and it will remove the waste products from the baby's blood. This is the placenta and for the formation of this placenta, this progesterone is helping. Up to now, we saw about the reproductive glands, that is the gonads, their hormones and their functions. Now we can see about the thymus gland. This thymus gland is located in the upper part of the chest, that is covering the lower end of the trachea, and it is partly endocrine gland and partly lymphoid gland. This endocrine gland will secrete the hormone called thymosin and the lymphoid gland will secrete T lymphocytes. T is thymus. The functions of thymosin. This hormone thymosin has the stimulatory effect on immune system and it will stimulate the production and the differentiation of lymphocytes. So it is stimulating the production and also the differentiation. Differentiation means changing of one cell type to another. So it is stimulating the production and differentiation of lymphocytes. These are all about the thymus gland and its hormone. Next we can see about the pineal gland. So this pineal gland is knob-like gland. It is reddish gray in color, and this pineal gland will secrete the hormone called melatonin. And this melatonin will share the nighttime information throughout the body, and hence it is also named as time messenger. Here we can see the functions of the hormone melatonin. This melatonin will stimulate the synthesis of melanin, and it is helps in the pigmentation in the skin, but only in lower vertebrates, not in human. In human, it will regulate sleep and also the metabolism. And this melatonin secretion will be decreased when we are exposing to light at night time, especially short wavelength light. So when this melatonin secretion is getting decreased, then we have to face irregular sleep and also improper metabolism. These are all about the pineal gland and its hormone melatonin.